Hello everyone, my name is the Jurassic Insider and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World, the game. We're back in studio recording another episode of Jurassic World, the game. It's a bit of a bland day outside, so I decided that this would be a better time than ever to record an episode because it's dark, it's raining, it's just a crappy time outside, so when we can't do that, we record Jurassic World, the game. However, I have some grave and terrible news to bring you guys. I have school. That's right, I have school. It's in 2 days, and I am absolutely cooked. I genuinely, just a giant wave of sorrow washed over me as I woke up this morning and realized this is the last 48 hours I have, and I don't even feel prepared, honestly, because there's so much stuff I still have to do, so much summer work that I barely even caught up on. And I just don't know what I'm gonna do. So let me know when you guys have to go back to school, or you guys, or you like one of the districts where you start all the way up in September, which if you are, I envy you. Or are you one of those weird districts where you start in like August, like beginning of August, which I know somebody who is, and multiple people actually. And yikes, I'm so sorry about that. But at least you guys ended a little bit early. But yeah, we finally got the Bull T-Rex, so we can start doing that event there. And there's just some fun stuff to do in Jurassic World, the game, and this is always a constant. No matter what's going on in the world, we always got Jurassic World, the game. Am I right? And our beautiful Indoraptors. Hello. You're looking regal today. You're looking like you could pounce and kill someone, which is exactly what we need because we've got so many freaking events today. First, let me collect these because I want to, and because why not? And we'll eventually finish Clash of the Titans and maybe even Blue's Foresight and get some of this lovely blue heroic shards. And there's now a tournament for blue as well, so go participate in that. It's worth it, guys. Even if you can only afford to max blue once and then get it up to level 2 on the heroic scale, that is still so unbelievably phenomenal. You get so much mileage out of it. All you got to do is do this tournament and I guess max it, which is, yes, it's expensive, but I know you can do it, so do it. Don't procrastinate on this one because I know there have been really good things that I personally not participated in just because I was procrastinating. This is not one of the things you guys want to miss out on. I know it's 2.5k cups. I know that's annoying, but do it. I promise you guys it will be worth it. And it's going to make one of the strongest creatures in the game once you do get it to star level 6. But look at all these other events we got today. I mean, it's crazy. They even pumped out 2 different tournaments for the VIP folks out there as well. It's looking pretty stacked, all things considered. So honestly, we should just jump right in because we got a lot of things to cover. I also do want to try Dino Preservation because this event is very difficult. I had a really hard time with it last time, but I'm going to say that for last just so we get all the other creatures out of the way, because if we do start losing there, we could lose a bunch of high utility creatures. So I don't really want to do that because then we can't do these events, which honestly have rewards that are just about as good. So which one do we want to do first? Let's hop into... see, this is a wave battle, which I didn't even realize that could take a long time as well. So let's try to hop into something a little bit more fun. I think this event looks... I say fun, this looks terrifying, actually. We'll start with the ones where it's a restriction because we're going to need to make sure that we use our creatures nice and wisely. So we're probably going to start here, and I think that's going to be just fine. All right, what creature do we want to use here? I think we'll use... I think we have to go for the top. I think we got to go for the best of the best and go for Tapigelisaurus, or Cephalus, I should say. I think he's the only one cut out for this job, and we're going to hope and go for Colobrinchus. Now, I might need 2 flocks here. That might be the strat, or we could obviously just go for another creature that isn't... it's really not going to make that much of a difference what it is, but we'll try Pteranodon, sure, why not? Or maybe, or we could do a health tank. Really, I don't think it matters all that much because, you know what? I'm thinking Thalassodromeus, this guy, just because he can survive 1 hit from Dracovidator, and that could be a little bit more useful. All right, let's try this. We're gonna lose some battles today. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable because we're doing a ton of things today. I want to try to do as many of these as possible just so we can rip open those packs and get some rewards. We want some books, which... now I say that out loud, that's stupid. Why would Lodia... that's so dumb. Why would Lodia put bucks in packs? Like, players, we don't need bucks. We need food. We need coins. So we'll get some of that good stuff instead. And hopefully that will make up for it with some dinosaurs. Oh, I just rewatched the original Jurassic Park a couple nights ago, and all I can say now is dinosaurs. Oh, I love the DNA man so much. They should have reused him more. I know he shows up in Jurassic World, but I want him to be a mainstay, honestly. That's what we need. They always, Dominion nostalgia baited us in the worst ways. I want to see, if you're going to nostalgia bait me, you might as well put in the best nostalgia baits out there. Give me the dinosaur DNA man back again. Now, we had to kill this guy in 4 hits or else we're absolutely cooked, which thankfully we do. And then we go for 3 blocks. Again, it could still be a little bit close. Uh-oh, low battery. That's not a good option. There's a good sign, I should say. We're going to have to keep our eye on that so our recording doesn't get absolutely crushed. That's a bit unfortunate. I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, well. You know, we live, we love, we lie. You know, probably should have charged my phone before we started the recording, but I didn't. And we're going to learn to live with that as we fight the devil's dinosaur. The Carnotaurus. Oh, no. I don't like that. Why are you... No. See, now I have to go for reserves again, because if I switch, I'm dead. Very, 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 very extremely dead. So I'm so sorry to all the bats that are dying here, or Anarognatha. They look like bats. They are basically bats, but cuter. And they're lizards. That's awesome. Alright, so you went for 5. That's exactly what we like to see. So yeah, we could have put like a Colobrincus in the back and it would not have made a difference. But you know what? We didn't, and that's okay, because we're safe. You know, I always say in this game, it's better to be safe than sorry. Oh, Draco. Oh, look who decided to rear his ugly head around. Yep. Well, no Jurassic World the game player who isn't pay to win or free to play. Yeah, who is free to play is never gonna see the light of day of that guy ever again, I guess. It's funny how he's literally just a Dilophosaurus, isn't he? It is literally the exact same. This is like the most important tournament creature in the entire game, and it is just a Dilophosaurus reskin. Just phenomenal job, Gem City. God, I really wonder if Ludia would have treated the CE any differently, or if it would have been the exact same, you know, as terrible. But I say CE if they would have introduced a CE in the first place. There was no CE. That was the entire point. It's a sad reality we live in, but oh my brother, are you kidding me? This is not possible. I'm not doing this. What? Are you kidding me? This is so dumb. I can't fight herbivores. That's so stupid. Why is this a thing? Oh man. Okay. Well, maybe we can, I guess. Those 2 guys could take on a herbivore, right? I don't know. It's a bit of a bummer, eh? I think it is. God, I so regret not getting Prenodactylus unlocked. I so regret it. It's like the game knows I regret it too. So they were like, "Here, let me make sure that you know that you didn't get Prenodactylus." I know, I regret it. Okay. We have 500 attack nerf. There is no world where this is possible. I swear, there is no world where this is possible. Alright, this is the only way I know how. This is literally the only way I know. If this doesn't work, then... Dear, I don't think there is a way. I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't think there is a way. Oh, we have to spend bucks, but I don't know if this is possible, gang. Let's see, 2 herbivore. 1 would have been enough, but 2 is ridiculous, man. Because if we can't kill it with 4 hits, he's dead. Why did we even attempt this then? This was a waste of our creatures, because if we can't kill it in 4, it doesn't matter. Like, we're dead. Huh. So we do need better pterosaurs, gang. Alright, yeah, because if we switch, we're gonna have to peck away at its health. That is literally the only way, and I'm not even joking. 1, 2, 3. We could go for an extra one. We might as well. Don't attack me here, though. Don't attack me. So obviously that isn't going to kill it, but that leaves it about in the range. I don't think we can kill it in 2, maybe 3. What? No. No. Okay, thank you. Okay. I was not expecting that. I really wasn't. Okay. He doesn't... We don't get a revive. Alright, that's okay. Ooh, this ain't good. They say ain't good. Come on, man. This is so unfair. I need a better herbivore. I mean, pterosaur. I need to do quality over quantity. I thought I thought quantity was better, but all these events are proving me wrong because they're apparently I figured it out is that or what you guys have told me very politely in the comment sections is that now some of these events are based on park level, not your top creatures, which sucks for me because my creatures aren't really all that amazing for the pterosaurs and amphibians because I don't put a lot of attention into them. Or as much attention as it should. Plus, it's just in general, this game doesn't give you as many options, which sucks, but it's a reality of it. So, oh shoot, I didn't think about if it switches again, or if it. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb, guys. I forgot that it can kill me in one by a mile. It's not even close. It can kill me by 1 in a mile. Dude, this is rough. Where's the Anorogs? What? The animation glitched. They were gone. Oh my god, all those bucks, all those coins, all those Tapejalocephuluses, all those Anorogs, everything down the drain. That makes me mad. Oh man. Oh, feel so defeated because this is the second time I've tried to do a pterosaur only event after they started doing this new type of event that's based on the park level. And it's absolutely crushed me. I don't know what to do. And also, another thing that's pissing me off is every time I do one of these episodes now, like all these battles, especially when I talk about events, it has gotten so convoluted. Like the terminology that I have to use for creatures has gotten so convoluted. It sounds like I'm speaking a different language. It sounds like I'm speaking in hieroglyphics. It is so absurd because now we got like tournament creatures super high, like tournament hybrids, super hybrids, whatever you want to call them. We got ultra hybrid. Like I want to come up with little code names just because it sounds so bafflingly insane and it like really makes it confusing and I hate it. But frankly, I don't know what else to say because this game has gotten so many layers at this point of their creatures and the events and everything that it's so hard to just talk about what's going on. It sounds like we're coming up with military plans to go to war. It's a mobile game. All right, you know what? I will do something because I'm not okay with that. If I had Metrophodon still, I wouldn't have to deal with this. If I still have Metrophodon, none of this would be happening. But I can't get Metrophodon because it's too expensive. Oh, my heart. Oh, I would spend the DNA, I really would, but the bucks, I can't, and I don't got enough time. So I've got to really play the long game with this. I have to prepare myself the next time this happens. Or just get Caprodactylus at this point, you know, because I'm already on the road to get Tapondactylus Max. And, you know, we put in all that effort. That's the reason we have no bucks. It's because of that. We could also just get a level 20 Tapejalocephulus. I'm not even going to lie. That could be an option. I really like having 3 level 10s, but I'm also really close to getting that 4th level 10 if I'm not mistaken, right? I think I am. Yeah, we have 916. We could buy one, but then it also takes a little bit to hatch. So, a couple days, and again, that costs a lot of bucks. So, we've got to take every single one of these opportunities to get SDNA for it, right? Oh, speaking of the devil, Draco Neighborners is trying to make an appearance everywhere, aren't you? Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. You're not getting, no, I'm not petting you. I'm going to smack you because I hate you. You're the bane of my existence. You're about as worse as Tapondactylus. And at least Tapondactylus was a good creature before it got literally the most annoying hybrid to get in the entire game. Besides you, you actually make the most annoying. You don't even have the gall of having a unique and original design. Why am I having so much beef with these imaginary dinosaurs, digital dinosaurs? They're not even real, they're literally lines of code. But I hate them. I guess they're also like sprites and animations as well, but you're nothing more than digital dust to me. That's right. Alright, enough beef. So, I'm really tempted now to get a level 20 Tapejalocephulus. How good even is that? Because super hybrids don't get that good from level to level compared to normal hybrids or creatures in general. Where even is this thing? Because I know my level 20 Diplotators were not that much of an improvement upon my level 10s. Why do I even bother doing this? I have filters, so I might as well use them. You. Level 20. Let's see. You have 4,070 and 1,000. Huh. So how much improvement is that? 300 extra attack. And 1,000 extra health. Is that good? Not really. It's not great, but 4,000 health sounds like a lot. Because it is. It is a lot. It's more than most of my creatures on my roster. There isn't a lot that really compares. 1,200 attack isn't, like, the best. It's pretty great, but it's not, like, amazing. But obviously, you would put it far and above the rest of the Pterosaurs. So from that perspective, it's really good. But, again, I'd be losing the level 10. But it's also kind of replaceable. I don't know. It's just, I don't know if it's worth it. Because it's, again, this is a creature that you really want more quantity. And I'm getting back Yoplocephalus. I can make more level 10s, but it just takes me a minute. Let's think about in the context of this event. Do we even... This event is terrible. This is a pathetic event. Honestly, the rewards are so bad. Oh, bucks. That might convince me. But just for my ego, honestly, I just want to do it. But I know it's not worth it. And really, the guy will still only have 600 attack nerfed. 650 attack nerfed. He can survive one hit from these guys, though. So that's a plus. See, he would win this. It just, is that worth doing? Probably not. So, I think this is the one that we'll skip because it ain't that good. But I'll come back to it. I'll think about it. I'm doing an aquatic battle because this seems far more calming. Although I know that's an extremely naive way of looking at it because I know it won't be. But, you know what? We're going to give this a shot. Do we not have any level 20s? What is happening? Oh, you can only use caves and oh, by golly gee, that's exactly what I wanted to see. That rhymed, which is I would be amused, but I'm just pissed. I'm just mad. No amusement here, just anger. All right. So, what's the best method to approach this at? He's got so much attack, so much health. We'll do you, and then a really good cave, and then. Come on, what else, man? And then, I guess another surface? I think this is about the best team we could do. I don't see anything better we can do. Maybe Mega Archelon, but that isn't completely necessary. That won't make a big difference. So, you can kill me in 2 hits, so I'm going to have to go for a block off the bat, which you never want to do, but sometimes when the world gives you lemonade, you have to make lemons. No one has ever said that. Could you not have attacked, man? Could you not have attacked? I think it's a little unreasonable for you to have 2,500 attack. I'm going to be totally honest. Yes, you didn't attack. Let's go. Thank you so much. Despite how horrifying you are a beautiful dinosaur. No, I got cooked. No, don't say anything. I know some of you guys like to say stuff, but don't say anything. I know it's a marine reptile. Okay, I get it. But it looks like a dragon. I just think that's sick. That's all there is to it. Go for 5. If you go for 5, it'd be... Oh, beautiful. Bravo. Round of applause. All right. We're in for a nice, clean battle. Just don't want to do anything incredibly stupid. I'm going to do this so I can switch back into Giant Orthicone so he doesn't die off the bat in case we need him, you know? Because it's always good to have... Hell tanks. Another beautiful design here with Mosasaurus with that striking dark blue. Really sad they never got back to that. I guess it does kind of have like an old school vibe to it, but that's why I like it so much. But the Mosasaurus has always looked a little bit weird to me. It doesn't look anything like it does in the movie, or maybe it looks like it does in a dinosaur as a marine reptile. Oh my god. Twice in the same video. Twice in the same minute, actually. But maybe this is how it looked historically. I don't know. I really don't. I couldn't tell you. I can tell you what a Megalodon looks like, and that's about it. Okay, this isn't the worst, but how much attack do I have? Oh my god, this is the worst. Is this bad? Come on, 3. Oh, okay. Maybe we're good. Maybe we're good. I think we're fine. I think we're chilling, guys. Ooh. Oh, you were horrifying. Oh, I didn't do your tournament. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was going to do your tournament, too. I was looking forward to it, but unfortunately, I didn't get the time this weekend. I don't know what you went for, so I'm just going to go for some random numbers. Yep, probably the best that I didn't do that, because I would be dead. And that is not kind. That's not very nice at all. So I don't even know we're going to be able to get through this one without spending creatures. Or, you know, it could also pull, like, a trick like that other battle did. That battle with the pterosaurs only, like, it literally just said, here, you have to face herbivores, and you don't have any options. So they could do the same thing here and, you know, do some weird matchup like that. Looks like it still surfaces in caves, and it's basically the same thing. It is, like, literally almost the exact same thing. So we might as well do the exact same lineup, although we are out of... We don't have enough surfaces. Okay. I think we'll just do a Hanosaur level 10. And then, because I want to say Mega Archelon for the last battle. Plus, I haven't used that in a while, so that'd be a cool finale. Then we'll do you, and then we'll do Hanosaurus. That seems like it would be good enough. Yes, we could get a level 20 Hanosaurus, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. We die in 2 hits to this guy anyways. So he's going to switch to Romalosaurus, is that what it is? Yeah, Romalosaurus. And this guy is deadly. He's not even a glass cannon, but he still has enough attack to kill me like twice over. So hopefully he goes for the same thing. He does go for a block. Okay, this is the same pattern. That's good. It looks so small over there. Why is the camera angle this way? Yes, it did. Okay. We're looking about the same exact, basically the same exact match. Not quite, actually. Yeah, not quite. This is a little bit different. Oh, 10%. Okay. I got to keep that on my radar. I do. I really do, because that would crush me if this didn't come through. So I might have to take a break, really, because I don't want this episode to end. I still have a lot of other stuff I could cover. I know, yes, I could do some of it off camera, or I could save it for the next episode, but most of these battles are ending soon. Now, maybe I could cut out the normal events, quote-unquote normal events, but I gotta let my phone charge, or else it's over. Quite frankly, it's over. Yeah. And that is not what I want to happen after all of this. Because that's the worst thing that can happen, you know? And believe me, I faced it. It's very frustrating when your recording doesn't come through or something like that. It's very unpredictable, but that's how it is whenever you're working with pretty pedestrian equipment, you know? You're not working with anything special. But you know what? We make the best of what we have. My setup is nothing special, but you can do anything. And I remember there was a time on YouTube when a lot of people were like, oh, you do need a lot of equipment. You do need this. You do need that. You do need a mic. Like, you need all this stuff. But in reality, most of YouTube nowadays is this type of content, you know, pretty laid back. And, well, I say most, but it really isn't. But, you know, a majority of content, you know, not a majority of viral content, but the majority of well-performing, decent content is overall kind of laid back. So you can do anything. Like, no one knows what equipment you're using, technically. If you have the skills, the chops, which I clearly don't, these are garbage. This is the equivalent of, like, me making random screen recordings and pasting them together. Oh, wait, that is exactly what it is. Verbatim, that is exactly what it is. Alright, do we have enough battery? I think we do, ladies and gentlemen, as long as we keep it brief. Alright, what do we need here? What can we use? Oh, this could be good. This could be good. Let's do you. And then, bam, bam. Perfect lineup. Basically the same lineup as last time. Perfect. Oh, man, that's going to be good. It's going to be good. And all these creatures, or no, never mind. I was saying all these creatures are still under level 40, and they're still insanely strong. But that one isn't. But still, the VIPs are really what's giving us a run for our money. So we can actually go for 2 blocks here. This is to guarantee our survival for a couple more rounds. And we got a pancake. He's a spiky pancake now, so don't eat him, or at least take off the shell, or else you're gonna get. What are those spikes? I guess spikes in your teeth. I don't know. Of course, notice he has a giant shell on his back, but he also needs spikes on those shells for extra protection. You know, he's encrypting himself even further. And you know how else you can encrypt yourself? With today's sponsor, NordVPN. I'm just joking. They would never sponsor me. And I'm the last person to ever get a sponsor with NordVPN, because I am the least safe internet browser of all time. If you send me a random link in the comments or on Discord or something, I will open it. You just tell me it's something, I will probably 100% like believe you. I'm quite naive when it comes to just clicking random links. So there's a little factoid. Maybe it'll come in useful. I don't know. Maybe that's a good way to get a virus on my computer or phone. Can we speed this up a little bit? I'm getting very paranoid about my very fast depleting battery. And if this all ends, you guys won't even see this. I will quit YouTube. You will never see this video. You will never see any of this ever. Like, it is over. It's wraps. Last episode is the last episode of the series. We ended on a weird number, but that's okay. It's been amazing doing this with you guys over all the years. Oh, question of the day. I might as well do question of the day now just so I don't forget later. But today's question of the day is, what is your strongest creature in Jurassic World, the game? Preferably Jurassic creature, but if your strong creature happened to be an aquatic or Cenozoic, that's also okay. Let me know down below in the comments section. Timestamp it, do whatever, and I'll give you a nice heart. And I'm planning to do something special with the people who do answer the question of the day, but I don't know what it is yet. But finally, our first pack of the episode. God, it took so long. Get some DNA. Really not all that worth it, but hey, loyalty points, and we get to say that we did it. So in my book, it's worth it also because we're getting close to those heroic shards for blue, and that's honestly really insanely worth it in my opinion. So I better actually, I'm slacking a little bit on some of these missions and stuff. I need to open 150 card packs, so that's gonna take some time. I'm probably gonna have to work towards that as fast as I can, but I will have to resume this episode. I don't think I will end it just yet because I want to do more. We only really did just one event. You know, I want to try this event. This is, what is this, an aquatic event? Or, I think so. Oh, this is just a Jurassic event. So yeah, we'll definitely try to do that because it's a wave event. We might do this. I really want to try this KO event because it's genuinely really challenging, but it's also definitely possible to do. You can technically do it. It just takes a lot more effort than the usual battles. So we will see that basically after we come back from this short break. So thank you all, and see you in a minute.
Return to the island and build the theme park of tomorrow.
And welcome back, everyone, from our unscheduled break. This is voiceover Jurassic Insider here to let you know what the situation is. So as you can see, and you can probably already tell, that this rest of the recording was not made anytime near the first recording of the first half of this video that you already saw, because this is a totally separate thing that I did that I recorded silently, and this is just me voiceover recording it, because what ended up happening is after I made that video, I oopsed again. I made a mistake, and that was that I just kind of stopped recording again. I stopped making videos. I stopped working on videos because I got really busy with school. I already mentioned that school had started, and I kind of expected this, to be honest, but I was really hoping that it wouldn't be a huge thing, but it was a big thing. Senior year and everything just got in the way. Life just got in the way, and I ended up getting to this point, and honestly, I was going to almost like quit entirely, or at least take a really, really big break where I just completely left the channel, but I realized the more that I thought about it, that I really do just want to do this, and I realized that there were points where I wanted to record videos, but I didn't want to play the game, and there were times when I wanted to play the game, but I didn't want to make videos, and I was just hoping that eventually it would come to me, and that I would be able to do both at the same time, and that's kind of what's happening here. So I'm not forcing myself to be here. I'm genuinely enjoying this, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see, if you guys see this video, it's either going to be like in the middle of September, which that means it's mostly good news because that means I'm genuinely interested, and I've made several videos to confirm that I am still interested. I'm not going to do a thing where I just like record one video, upload it, and then don't upload for months and rinse and repeat. I'm going to make multiple videos now to see if I'm actually interested. And if I make like only 2 or 3 and then I get bored, I'm not going to upload them. I'm genuinely going to take a break. But if we have good news, that means that I've uploaded like 5 or 6 and I'm still genuinely interested, and I can keep the capacity and still find time to make videos. And that's what I'm doing right now, and that's what I hope. Otherwise, you'll see this like, I don't even know, like it could be forever, honestly. But yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just going through my events. I think this one was just, I don't even know what this is. The entire recording though is just about getting the blue heroic shards, because as you might have already known, there was the monthly event from last month was to you could unlock the blue heroic shards, so you can level up the heroic blue to just to level 2. That's right. You would do all these events and all these missions just to get it to heroic level 2. But it was definitely worth it because of how strong that creature is. So I did actually end up getting all the shards, and I'm able to get it to level 2 now, which I'm really excited for. But first I have to max blue. I believe at this point, because again, I've been playing the game a lot. Like, I've been doing tournaments, I've been playing the game. I've been doing a lot of stuff. It's just I haven't been recording it, and that was my main problem. Usually whenever I'm not uploading, it's because I don't really feel like playing the game, but I wanted to make videos. However, in the last couple weeks, I feel like my problem was really that I didn't really want to make videos. So here, this looks like a Gyrosphere event, but it's actually not. They actually started recycling the Gyrosphere and the PvP land arena into the regular events, which I was stoked about, honestly. I saw that, I was so excited, because yes, it's not new event arenas, but at least I think the game knows that we want to see something new when it comes to event arenas, and yeah, this isn't new. But these event arenas are way less common than the same old visitor center, so I was super ecstatic to see this, honestly, especially that I love the PvP land arena. I actually made a video like a while back, I think it's probably been like a year at this point, where I ranked every single battle arena in the game. If you want to go check that out, it was a really fun video, super niche but still really fun. And I think the PvP land arena was one of the ones that placed really, really high on the list. It might have even topped that list, actually. I don't know what did. It could have been that, to be honest. It's been a while since I've checked out that video. And I want to do more list stuff. I think that's really what I need to break up some of the monotony, because I get it. This game isn't the most exciting thing right now, but that's not really what it's about, you know? If I enjoy playing it, I'm going to make videos about it, you know? And if even like 1 or 2 people come and watch it, that is literally all I need to justify making these videos. And I kind of forgot that. I think that's my main problem over the last year. I kept expecting another boom. I kept expecting something to happen without actually putting enough time and effort into it. What it takes really is consistency, and obviously I haven't been consistent. Sorry, I just stepped on the charger or something. I'm walking around my room at the moment because I just have a lot to say, and whenever I'm like, whenever I have a lot to say, I want to move around. But there we go. We won whatever this battle is. I don't even know at this point. Survival Instinct, yeah. So I wanted to complete some more of these events because I wanted to increase the meter on this thing, Blue's Foresight, and get some more of those shards. So see, as you can see, I completed another one of those events, and you can see I have 2 more missions down there that I needed to complete, which I will do. I actually get all of them in this short 10-minute recording. Again, I just didn't feel like talking though. So I think here what I actually did, yeah, I opened 2 solid gold packs literally just for that. But you know, we got some bucks out of it, got a woohoo. I think it was worth it, honestly, because it's not like you're losing anything. It's not like spending your bucks on those like random terrible packs in the card or market and stuff. So I feel like this is way, way better. Yeah, I guess I really did have a lot to say, and I still do have a lot to say, but I'm going to try not to like front load it into this video specifically, because I know it's a little bit overwhelming, especially when the first half of the video was pretty normal, all things considered, nothing crazy going on. But yeah, we'll just see, because I get that there might not be like a ton to do, but there still is like a lot of stuff I need to do, not just need, but I want to do in this game, and a lot of things. But I also realized that I think the secret might be to try some other stuff at the same time. Maybe not try to go for the goal of 1 Jurassic World: The Game episode a day, because that's a very lofty goal, especially whenever a lot of the things I have to do nowadays are spending resources to make the most exciting videos. If I want to get those really good creatures, we're not in the days anymore where we can just make things for super cheap, because things like max legendaries, yes, that's much cheaper. It's not going to be nearly as exciting, and we're at the point where tournament creatures and tournament hybrids are a lot more exciting. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I think I might just be like buying some new things to put in the hatchery. I really don't know, genuinely. Yeah, what am I doing? Who knows, honestly. Sometimes my brain goes... I think I bought a Gorgon, right? Did I buy a Gorgon? I think I do buy a Gorgon here, because I wanted a Gorgon. Am I right? We'll see in a second, I guess. I think I was deciding I needed to spend like a certain amount of DNA. I think that's what one of my missions was, and I think I bought a Gorgon. Did I? Yeah, okay. I think that was a Gorgon. Awesome. Yeah, so that's what it was. I was just trying to get that mission. Oh no, wait, shoot. Sorry, my headphones fell out my ears. This is what happened. This is why I need a mic. I'll get a mic. It's been 4 years that I've been doing this. Maybe that's a change that I need to the channels. I need some new equipment. This is horrible. This is a horrible setup. Oh my god. Who records videos when they're standing up, walking around? Like, this is... I might actually get an award for the most amount of videos made with the most trash setup of all time. It's bad. But, I mean, hey, you guys don't complain about it that much, which is awesome, you know? I'm so glad that you guys don't absolutely hate these videos despite the $12 budget. But no, I really do appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody who's just stuck around despite how inconsistent it's been. I know people who stick around that don't even really play the game that much anymore, which is just freaking incredible. Like, that's just awesome, honestly. That's just another level of dedication that I really admire, and I wish I could do that for some of my favorite creators and even some of you guys. But unfortunately, time has just been such a burden instead of like a gift, and I wish I could do more, honestly. If I had all the time in the world, I would do that. I would go and I would try to support every single one of my YouTubers and my friends here on YouTube. And yeah, but right now, if I really do want to get videos out, I really do have to focus on myself and making sure that these videos are at least decent. You know, I want to make them on par with the previous videos. I'm not trying to go anything crazy or over the top. I'm just trying to make it fun again, relaxed again. And honestly, if you guys are interested in that, or you guys interested in just sticking around, you know, again, I really do want to make other videos. That I really want to create a new series. I have an idea for what I want it to be, but I don't know how exciting it will be. We'll see. But I really do want to create a new Let's Play series that we do alongside this one. Maybe something that's a little bit more, like, less of a frequent uploading thing and a little bit more infrequent. So we'll see. I stepped on the charger again. God dang it. And we'll see what that ends up being. But I have an idea, but if it doesn't work out, I have some other ideas. And of course, next year it's going to be so loaded. I definitely have plans to get a PC and start my Jurassic World Evolution 3 Let's Play. That sounds crazy to even say Jurassic World Evolution 3. I am stoked. But in the meanwhile, I could honestly still do like Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2 live streams. Probably 2, just because 1, like, I'm pretty sure they shut down support for 1, right? Because it's pretty old at this point. So there's a lot of stuff we can do still. Live stream wise, I want to tap into streams because I feel like that's a really exciting way to generate some new fans, and just in general, just play some games and just enjoy yourselves, you know? Like, stop making it such a burden. Because there's a point, even this year, I would say, where it was just genuinely so much fun. And I would really love to do that again. But, I mean, so far, 2025, I mean, it's almost over when you really think about it, which is so sad when you really think about it. But 2025 has been more fun for me than 2024 for sure. It's been a really good year so far. I really enjoyed it, I'd say, because it's just been better life-wise. But YouTube-wise, I definitely think that 2024 was the peak. But I hope we get there again. And if we don't, that's okay. Because, again, we'll just have fun in our little corner of YouTube and just have a good time, man. Just have a good time. But, again, I've said this before. I think another problem is I've just been talking too much about this, exactly what I've been talking about for the last, like, 10 minutes. And that's just, like, the whole YouTube, like, machine and how my uploads are going. I really want to just try to stay immersed in the content, in the gameplay, and whatever we're making at the time. You know, I don't want to be super duper introspective about the whole channel. God, we're doing everything today. There's so many, like, now we're jumping into a boss battle. Like, what is even happening? I don't even know. There's no way we finish this though, because there's only 2 minutes left on the recording, and it just, like, yeah, what's happening? I guess we're just trying to get the pack, right? I assume so. I assume that's what we're doing here. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So, yeah. No, I'm very grateful for you guys, and I appreciate you sticking around. Thanks to Bonnie Gaming 862 as usual for being awesome and really helping me realize that I needed to take a break. But honestly, as per the existence of this video, I don't even really think I needed a break, honestly. I think that was enough of a break, honestly. I just have to realize what I actually want to do, and we'll see. The next couple of videos are going to help me see, and eventually I will make a video where I just reflect on everything. But for now, Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Jurassic World the Game. I hope you did enjoy. I'll see you all next time. This is Jurassic Insider, signing